As Grand Ledge works to improve their drinking and wastewater systems, officials say residents can expect to see some possible increases in water bills in the near future. The wildlife here in Grand Ledge have no complaints about the water, but as for the people, well, that's a different story.
The water is pretty terrible pretty consistently in Grand Ledge, if I'm being honest.
In fact, it's interesting because 100 years ago, Grand Ledge would get up to 1 million people a year because of our mineral-rich waters they call the healing waters.
But times have changed, and the infrastructure has not.
All these facilities are aging out. A lot of the wastewater facilities in the state of Michigan were built in the 1970s with money from the Clean Water Act.
The Grand Ledge wastewater treatment plant is one of those facilities, and the effects of the outdated system are widely noticed.
Calcium deposits, iron, all sorts of stuff in your fixtures, cartridges. When you turn on the water and it just starts spitting out, not much pressure, things like that is what you see a lot of.
And are forcing community members to pay closer attention to their water usage.
We don't water the lawn and, the flower beds occasionally, when they need it. But, as far as the lawn.
City officials say inflation and construction costs have forced them to go back to the drawing board a few times. But they say they recently began working with a new firm to try to keep costs around $50 million. And now they're waiting to hear back from the state.
We're trying to let the state know we need money, and not just loans, because loans mean residents still have to increase, their fees. We need grant money to help pay for these facilities.
Within the last 5 years, the city of Grand Ledge has increased the average water bill by about $56 a month.
We're looking at having to increase again this year another $15 a month, and then we'd have about another roughly $30 that would have to do over the next couple of years to get this project financed.
City officials hope that with the help of the state, residents won't have to experience price increases for much longer. I'm your Grand Ledge neighborhood reporter, Asia Lawrence, Fox 47 News.